What's going down, YouTube? We'll do something a little bit different. We're doing why rappers are terrified of a diss by Eminem. Yeah, definitely gonna check this one out. If you guys new to the channel, like, subscribe, all that good things, man. Share. Let's go.
Since the rap industry is built on respect, diss tracks have become commonplace amongst the culture of hip-hop. In fact,
Matter of fact, I did not do Monster. No, not Monster. Was that Godzilla? That's I didn't do that song, so we definitely got to do that one. I'm gonna do that one.
rappers find that outright winning of public feuds is somewhat necessary to climb the industry's lyrical ladder. That being said, the rap game does have its untouchables, with Master MC Eminem being one of them. Rap artists from all over the globe are terrified to bring him up in any of their tracks, as he's not the enemy you want. But what's brought on this fear, though? Well, stay tuned, as we're about to take a look at why rappers are terrified of dissing Eminem. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Also, feel free to suggest any type of videos you would like to see on this channel. Number 1. Everlast. First up on our list is the public feud Eminem had with Everlast, which apparently kicked off back in the year 2000 when the
"You've been broke all pandemic," and then your friend goes, "Oh, you didn't know you could claim $750 Cash App?" No, I did not know. If I had known.
The lyricist walked past Everlast backstage without acknowledging him. This was apparently the last straw for the New York rapper, who decided to write a few subliminal disses that were included in his track Eardrums Pop Remix. Not one to back down from a fight, Eminem released the follow-up diss track I Remember, which addressed all the subliminal jabs that Everlast had thrown at him. Not wanting to be one-upped, Everlast then released another track by the name of Whitey's Revenge, which went a step too far by mentioning Marshall's daughter, Haley. For those of you who don't know, there's nothing in this world that Eminem loves more than his daughter, who has always been a bit of a soft spot for him. So when rappers like Everlast decided to take things that far, fans knew that the gloves would be coming off sooner rather than later, which is exactly what we got in the form of Quitter, a track featuring the Dirty Dozen. In this diss track, Eminem went on to attack Everlast for having zero talent, stating that he clearly wants to both sing and rap, but can't do either. He also ended up going,
Man, Quitter was nasty, man. I did Quitter, man. I definitely should check that out. Man.
After the weight of the man while attacking his character for bringing his daughter into things. Finally, Eminem decided to end things by responding directly to what Everlast had accused him of in Whitey's Revenge, stating that they should both drop the mic and make Eminem decided to end things by responding directly to what Everlast had accused him of in Whitey's Revenge, stating that they should both drop the mic and make things physical. In fact, in his own words, he rapped, "F*** you, fat boy, drop the mic, let's fight," in classic Slim Shady fashion. For a few days, the fans were silent, waiting for a response from Everlast that would finally see two rappers boxing it out for supremacy. But as time went by, Everlast was completely forgotten. Number 2. Ja Rule. Considered by many to be one of the biggest feuds to ever exist in the history of rap, it goes without saying that Eminem still has some pretty hard feelings on the life and times of Ja Rule. And as it turns out, things actually kicked off a while back when 50 Cent was first starting on the scene. Before even signing with Shady Records, the young rapper attempted to talk to Ja Rule in 1999 for the single Murder for Life, but the rapper laughed at him for wanting to be signed with Murder Inc. Ja Rule then began speaking out about how jealous 50 was of the attention that he was getting at the time, making a point to indicate that he was the official rapper from Queens, not 50. Finally, things got physical between the rappers when they fought at an Atlanta nightclub. Where does Eminem fit into this, though? Well, as we mentioned earlier, 50 Cent went on to be signed with Shady Records and released a single titled Wangsta that was directed at Ja Rule. The Queens rapper then responded with a track called Loose Change, which saw him not only launching an attack against 50, but Eminem, D12, G-Unit, and Dr. Dre as well. And unfortunately for Ja Rule, he also made the mistake of mentioning Haley. In his own words, he said the following, "Em, you claim that your mother's a crackhead and Kim is a known slut. So what's Haley gonna be when she grows up?" Knowing full full well that he had to crush Ja Rule into nothing with his response, Eminem decided to attack him on two fronts. The first track was Hail Mary, which featured the talents of 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes, and was released just a week after Ja Rule had hit everyone with the loose change jabs. He then released a second track aimed at the overall character of Ja Rule, called Do Re Mi, which featured the likes of Obi Trice and D12. Both of these responses were considered to be works of genius by the community, which weaved together line upon line of criticism of Ja Rule, making him seem like an insignificant speck of dust when it came to shady records. Ja Rule then responded with his own diss track, Blood in My Eye, which went on to be known as one of the weakest responses that...
I used to like Ja Rule music. Actually, I still do. He got some dope, I ain't gonna lie, he got some dope music. And I seen a verse battle of him and Fat Joe. Man, I think Fat Joe shouldn't did that, you know. Fat Joe got washed. Fat Joe got washed, bro. Why would he run, what's her name? Not Alicia Keys. Ashanti. When he brought Ashanti out and they start doing their duet music, I said, yeah, that's a wrap. But yeah, let's get hopping back into it.
Ja Rule had ever dropped. With an L clearly in sight, Ja's fans slowly began to leave him behind, with this latest album of his coming nowhere close to the success he had in the past. In other words, Eminem had added yet another body to the list, showing just how insane he was behind the mic. Number 3, Machine Gun Kelly. Next we have the backlash that Machine Gun Kelly received back in 2018 when Eminem decided to reference him in his surprise album, Kamikaze. For those of you who don't know, the purpose of Kamikaze was to hit back against all of Eminem's haters over the last few years that had labeled him as either washed up or whiny. And in Shady's opinion, one of the haters was none other than Machine Gun Kelly, who mentioned his daughter Haley back in 2012, tweeting that she was, quote, hot as fuck. In the track, Not Alike, M challenged MGK out for bringing up his daughter, indicating that he is unthreatening when it comes to rap. MGK then tried to prove him wrong with the diss track Rap Devil, which was outshined by Eminem's response track Kill Shot. With MGK admitting later that he had nothing to say about M's response, the rapper slowly faded from the industry and is now making punk music alongside Travis Barker. MGK has quite an impressive career at the moment, and sometimes his mouth can get him in trouble. But with all the success MGK has had, maybe it's been good that Eminem ended his rap career. Number 4, Royce da 5'9". Then we have the beef that developed between Eminem and Royce da 5'9", who were actually teamed up together under the name of Bad Meets Evil back in the day. Suffice to say, the duo went on to create some pretty amazing tracks, ranging from Scary Movies to The One. But when...
Get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Install the Chime app today and get started.
Name of Bad Meets Evil back in the day. Suffice to say, the duo went on to create some pretty amazing tracks, ranging from Scary Movies to The One. But when Bizarre of D12 went on to diss Royce and Don't Try This at Home, things started to get a little heated between the rappers. D12 then dropped another diss track called Smackdown, which called Royce out for talking down at them in a recent interview. What's important here is that Eminem had nothing to do with either of these tracks, not even featuring in the production or writing credits. So when Royce came back hard by releasing We Riding, which was directed solely at Eminem, the rapper was somewhat confused about his role in the whole beef. Funny enough, rather than release his own track addressing the situation, Eminem showed some maturity by calling Royce up and clarifying things. Just like that, their short-lived feud was up, with the two going on to collaborate again together later down the line. So it would appear as if Eminem does show restraint when it comes to his friends, and only drops diss tracks when the situation calls for it. Since Royce never actually dissed the iconic rapper in We Riding though, but rather spoke about his feelings, it makes sense how things developed in this way. So as you can see, Eminem is a force to be reckoned with when it comes to responding on the mic. It's this ability of his which stems from a life of rap battles that makes him so dangerous to attack, causing more than a few rappers to be fearful of him. What do you think of it all? Be sure to let us know in the comments section down below. That's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and comment below who you'd like to see next. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're...
Definitely learned a lot, man. He left a lot of people out too. He didn't say Benzino at all. And who else? He missed a couple other people as well. He missed a couple people. But yeah, I hope you guys like this one. If you guys got any more ideas, let me know. Like, share, all that good things, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. LO6 is out.